Okay, say we live. I'm gonna go to the video in just a second. As soon as it let me. I'm gonna go to the video in just a second. Good evening, good evening, good evening. It's yours truly, Pastor Sage, and we have Psalmist Hope with us tonight. And I want to tell everybody happy clapback night. You've been waiting for this moment. Anybody that is on the live, I need y'all to put a one in the comments if you want to clap back. First of all, clap back at all the people that said you wouldn't make it to this moment. Just go ahead and put that in the comments. Put a one in the comment. Everybody that said you wouldn't make it, everybody that has something negative to say about you, I want to tell you this is your time to clap back. Go ahead and put that in the comments. Go ahead. Let's go for it tonight. Let's make sure that we get everything out. The signal has went out. You can go ahead and like, tag, and share for us. We are excited about tonight. Sister LaWanda, we see you in the comments. God bless you. Michelle Claude, Secretary Extraordinaire, the Enforcer, is in the building. It's time for you to clap back. Mama Turner is in the building from ATL. Somebody say ATL. I don't know why we do that when you're in Atlanta. You want to say ATL. But listen, we got it's going to be a night of laughter tonight. And it's going to be different. Like some people go like, oh, y'all church do a lot of different things. We do. And that's our business. And that's how God made us. And you know what? It works. It works. When was the last time you smiled? When was the last time you laughed? So listen, we're getting excited about what God's going to do tonight. We have a special guest, Psalmist Hope, who is really going to be bringing it tonight. I'm kind of like the host with the most. So I'll be hosting tonight. But Psalmist Hope is going to be here. We got Arita Davis in the building. God bless you. Good to see you, Elder Arita. We are in the building. Listen, I need everybody to understand that we're getting ready to clap back. So first of all, if you just logged on, drop a one in the comments for all the people that said you wouldn't make it. I want you to say, I'm about to clap back. The clap back signifies that I got something to say to the stupid stuff you said to me. Clap back means that I got words that are like ammunition. It's going to hit you. It's going to hit you good. It's going to hit you in your spirit and your soul. I like to call it like this. And you ain't the pettiest people are the wisest people. Don't judge me. Don't judge me because I was born petty. I get it from my mom. Listen, I was born petty, and sometimes you just gotta let people know what you know. You gotta let people do what they do, but they need to be ready for the clapback when it happens. I was watching this video, and I already started a little bit. Hey, Pastor Tasha, we see you in the building. I already started together, but I watched this video online, and it was this girl, and it's this girl that was an employee, and there was this girl that was actually a shopper in the store, and they got into it verbally. But the girl in the store, she was a little heavy set, and she decided to lay hands on the customer, and the customer ain't got nothing to lose. You do, right? She ain't got nothing to lose, and so she pushed her really hard into the cosmetic aisle. And the little girl, she was skinny, but she was powerful because she threw the girl into the aisle, and she fell real hard, and she walked away like she did that. What she didn't know was there was a clap back that was about to happen. And her clap came with words and hands. Somebody say words and hands. It was such an exquisite time in the earth. I felt the earth shake when she started walking back towards her because she walked over there to a man like, I did that. That skinny girl came behind her and jumped on her back and stood over her, pulled her hair back so she could get to her face, and she let her fist work like an automatic car wash until the girl started screaming. And I was just, and so, and she started crying. She let out a yell. She said, ow. And the girl said, don't cry now. This is what you want. This is what a clapback does for you. Your enemy was laughing at you, but they're going to start crying. Why? Because pain is on the way to let you know that my purpose is bigger than your reality. Let's get ready for tonight. We got a couple of clapbacks. We do have Pastor Tasha in the building. Pastor Tasha, do you want to say anything before I go into my set? And then I pass it over to Psalmist Hope before we get started.
I'm just here for the laughter.
I want you to put in the comments, don't cry now. This is what you wanted. That's for every demon. That's for every person. That's for every situation. When I arise to the occasion and God blesses me again, do not cry now. This is what you wanted. You wanted to see me succeed, but you wanted to cause affliction to be in my life. You were just using it the wrong way. You tried to stop me, and then God accelerated me. Yeah, don't cry now. This is what you wanted. So listen, words and hands. I feel that in the spirit. For all of my fighting people, let's fight with our words tonight. Let's fight with our words tonight. So I'm going to start it off with this. I've never done this before, but I'm going to do it. Everybody drop a 2 in the comments. 2 means the number of agreement. I want you to agree with this, okay? Most of us I see in the comments, I'm not racist or anything when I say that, but most of us are African American, aka Black. I want to understand something about us Black people, okay? Before we do this, I want to understand something. I need some information. I need to learn me something. Why do we talk in double, y'all? And I'm going to tell you why I do this. Why do we talk in double? Why is it that when we want to know if the food is good, we ask, did you cook or did you cook? That's a double talk. Like, why you can't just say, did you cook? Because if it cook, that means it's real good. But if you cook, that's something light. So I can know, somebody invites you over to the house and say, I cook. You be like, did you cook or did you cook? Cook mean, it might be, hamburgers, hot dogs. Cook might be greens and macaroni and cheese. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like to go nowhere and you invite me. I could do this at home. I don't want no baby shower food. Did you cook or not? Because meatballs, they're good at the baby shower. But if I'm hungry, I'm going to need more than that meatball. I'm going to need more than that Rotel dip. And y'all did Rotel people to death. every time you turn around, you got rotel every day, 3 days a week. You make a rotel. And talk about I've been watching the Food Network. Why? To make Alfredo with the ragu bottle. Don't Alfredo us to death. Don't nobody want that. Listen, so there's a difference between cook and cook. Now watch this. You ask somebody, you say, did you ask somebody say, is it cold or is it cold? Why we do that? We understand that the temperature is different. And then you find out different stuff when you know like this. Like, is they in jail or is they in jail? Jail is like I just got arrested for a trafficking. Jail is like what P. Diddy going through. There's a different. Why are we talking double? Can anybody relate to me? How black are you? Have you ever talked double? And I'm not talking about a blessing. I'm talking about, you just talking cold. Like, are you black? Are they black, or are they just black? They let you know if somebody light skinned or something. You get asked that question. And this is the part that get me right here when we do this. Are you working or are you working? People ask you that. I'm on the same job I've been on. Why isn't there a difference between the one work and then when I say work? That's a whole nother conversation. That mean I was doing everything I was supposed to do, going above and beyond. If I'm just working, I might not. I'm texting you and I'm handling the customer at the same time. How many of y'all have worked and then not work? Some of y'all go to work just to work. And some of y'all work. And then the last thing, did y'all have church or did y'all have church? Did the pastor preach or did he preach? You know what I'm saying? Like, we asked it, did the choir sing or did they sing? There is a level to everything that we talk about, and we'll have a whole conversation that let us know. And then my other question that falls out of that, because Thanksgiving just passed, we'll go, and we always got to ask questions. We get our food ready, everything look good, and before we make our plate, who made this macaroni and cheese? Why we got to ask questions about who made it? You see who made it. Somebody here did it. Okay, who did it? Who is them? Oh, that kid's nasty. No. What the kids got to do with it? Oh, I went over our house one time and no, can't do it. I won't be eating that. Oh, no. Oh, your cousin did. Oh, the one that got roaches. Okay, nope. Now they moved to a whole nother houses. Here's what people do. The roaches travel with them. We're not doing that. Last thing I want to do is say this right here. Another thing that a lot of black people do that I just don't understand is when it's cold outside, why we stick our head outside before we even get dressed? I need to see what you stick. What your head is a thermometer. Your head let your body know what to put on. I'm not gonna listen to the weatherman. I'm gonna listen to my forehead after though, because we only gonna put the forehead out there. We ain't gonna put the. If it get below that nose, we might be too cold. We gonna put the forehead. Why do we do that? Mama Turner said they lips be ashy shoulder, ashy and crusty. But the good thing about black people is black don't crack unless you leave it outside too long. Can I get a witness? Don't leave it outside too long. We'll show you some ashiness. But if you preserve it, you can keep it. Listen, I hope y'all are enjoying yourselves this far. Laughter is medicine to the soul. In Proverbs 17, chapter 17, verse 22, it says a merry heart. A merry heart. That's where they get the word laughter. If your heart is merry, it's like medicine to your soul. I'm putting it on the screen. It's like medicine to your soul. Listen, it's been a long time since we laughed. It's been a long time since we smiled. I remember I went through something. I lost my smile for 2 years. That's why church clapbacks are important. It's very important to laugh. I'm going to tell y'all this last joke, and then I'm going to turn it over to Elder Hope. Y'all finna get in my business, and this is like back in the day. I got to preface that for everybody. That's why this back in the day. I went on a date one time. Back in the day. I went on a date, and my friend Tim, somebody say Tim hooked me up with this girl. He said, oh, she perfect for you, Doc. You need to go and y'all have a date. I said, cool. So I wanted to meet her at Burger King, and we was going to get in my car and go to the Cheesecake Factory, because at that time, Cheesecake Factory was a real date. That was like popping, but it's a lot of people on here that don't like the Cheesecake Factory. I do. I think that's premium dining. Anything over $35 is premium dining. So I told her to meet me at the Burger King, right? It was close by. I wanted to get in the car because I didn't want to go to her house. I didn't want to send that off. I didn't want her to come to my house. Let's meet on neutral ground because I really don't know you like that. You might be cray-cray. So we met at Burger King. She got out that car, y'all. The picture looked, I thought it went in catfish situation yet. I was like, oh, the picture matched. This woman opened her mouth. And you know how you have your top teeth and your bottom teeth? In the front, I call it the perfect four. I got a gap, so don't judge me. But it's like one on the right, one on the left, one below that, one below that. And so the perfect four was missing. Oh, yeah. She was a young lady. We was in our 20s, and they were missing. So she greets me, and she says, hello. And her tongue comes out where the perfect four is supposed to be. I said, oh, my God. What we going to do with this here, Lord? I was praying for a good woman, but I should have been more specific. Teeth is a prerequisite for dates. If you ain't got your teeth, you need to tell somebody so I'm not scared when you come and show up. Where is your teeth in you 26? And she said, hello. And I said, oh, bye. I said, oh, bye. I said, hello. I said, because I didn't want to, I didn't want to make her feel bad. It was tough in the room. Somebody said it was tough in the room. I immediately changed our course of direction. The GPS said, you need to eat at Burger King because you ain't finna spend a lot of money on somebody that ain't got all their forefront teeth. So I said, I just, we're meeting and greeting and meeting, right? We meeting and greeting and meeting. We meeting and greeting and meeting. And I said, why don't we just eat here? Why do we have to waste all this time? She said, I love Burger King. I said, oh, she spit God. She spit out her mouth. Oh, saliva was everywhere, dripping like a fountain. I said, what are we going to do with this here? So we get in the line, and I just knew that she was going to order something for her teeth, right? Like something food appropriate, right? I said, yeah, she's going to order, soft food. I'm thinking a French fry or a chicken fry. Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I was like, you order first. Get whatever you want because I can afford this. Get whatever you want. This is going to be quick and to the point. This woman of God proceeds to say, I want a double walker. I said, how? How you want a double walker? How you going to Whopper? You going to bite it? And a large, back then they said super size. I want to super size my fry. We ain't at McDonald's. She got a large fry and a large drink and wanted a double Whopper. I said, this is going to be interesting to watch her bite into this double Whopper. So you know what I did? Because I'm a church boy. I turned to the Lord. I felt like Hezekiah. Let me turn my face to the wall, God, because I need you to fix everything about me because I'm to the laugh. Because I know she can't bite this Whopper. There are no front teeth, no bottom teeth. There's gums there. Unless her gums are like concrete, I don't know how this is going to happen. So we sit down. I'm real nervous. Guess what I order, y'all? Soft food, chicken fries. Because I was like, she's like, you're not eating much. I said, I don't know if I'm going to be able to eat. I just got this right here. I made sure I got me something to drink. So anytime I wanted to laugh or something like that, I just drink something real quick and, keep my mouth closed. So I watch her unwrap this burger and she puts it up. And I was like, here we go, God. Here we go, God. And she opens her mouth real wide. She said, I said, oh, she make noises too. I wanted to run. She said, I said, baby, it's over. I don't want to be here. I can't wait to fight Tim. She goes, and she does this bite. And have y'all ever seen National Geographic? When the tiger or the cheetah bite something, they do this little growl. It was like, and when she connected with that hamburger, mighty God. Everybody say mighty God in the comments. I'm waiting for y'all to say mighty God. She connected with the burger. It was just like that cheetah on National Geographic. Just had to just tear and move it. It was she would fight with the burger. Them gums was determined to separate that burger for that bite. Here I go talking about God. If you get me out of this, I promise I won't ask you for much more. I just need to get me out of it because inside I want to laugh. Outside I'm mad. I had so many emotions. I had anger, laughter, frustration, and I really want to fight Tim. Somebody say I need. I don't want to clap back. I want to fight back. I want to fight Tim because you knew this girl didn't have no teeth. So she eats the whole burger, y'all. It's ketchup everywhere. It's mayonnaise everywhere. Lettuce is on her shirt. I said, "Do you want a napkin?" She said, "No, I'm good." I said, "Oh God, she used to it. She's used to it. It was worse than my nephew eating. It was just. I was like, you too old for this. You ain't got no teeth and no manners. No class. What Mama turned to say? No class, no tact, just no tact." Baby, she ate that meal like she ain't ate it 2 days. I was glad that she was satisfied in her spirit. And she's like, I have enjoyed our time. Now, keep in mind, I haven't talked much. She been talking. I just been like, And so we get to the end of the meal, and I was so glad she was done. She was like, I've enjoyed our time together. When you gonna take me out again? I said, about that, about that, about that. I don't think I'm in a healed place enough to proceed forward. You're a great person, great personality. She said, well, you never asked me about my teeth. I said, oh God. What you want me to ask? Where are they? Because they're not here. Okay, so everybody calm down, calm down. Yeah, somebody was missing. You know, I waited on them teeth like I waited on the Holy Ghost. It was a long tarry for that. She was like, well, most people judge me. You never judged me. And I just thought you was a good guy. You kind of cute, too. Kind of cute. Either I am or I ain't, girl. Make up your mind. Kind of. I'll take the compliment, but I ain't taking you back out. So she proceeded to tell me that she got into a fight with her ex's side chick, and obviously she lost. And so I was like, well, she's like, I got my teeth on layaway. I was like, oh, layaway? She's like, yeah, I got 24 payments of $29.99 to pay them off before I said, they won't let you use the teeth while you paying for teeth. She said, no, my credit wasn't good enough for that package. I said, oh, okay. I said, well, that has nothing to do with the next date, but I hope you work it out, boo. I walk up to her car. She gets in the car. She waves by to me. I said, stay in touch. But I'm not healed yet. As soon as she pulled off, I pulled out that cell phone and I'm pressing Tim's number like this. And I say, whatchamacallit? It might have been a different word. We being honest. Whatchamacallit? Why in the heavens would you say, where's her teeth? You knew she didn't have a teeth. That's a good woman, man. You need to stop being so judgmental, man. He was like, I would have dated her. You should have dated her. Guess what Tim did? They are now engaged. Okay, we're getting ready to go. What you want? Like, why did you put me through that if you like the girl? Trying to say you chest her out. No, the way I wanted to take my fist and go through Tim's forehead with full force is still on my mind. It brings me back flashbacks. Listen, I want to tell y'all, be careful. When you're dating, make sure you check their teeth. Okay, so we got to go. We're getting ready. Psalmist Hope, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You laughing a little bit hard.
I listen. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. That one right there. Okay. All right. As we move forward, listen. Let me tell y'all why I decided to start church clapbacks. Cause I was working at this gas station, Circle K and everything. And at the end, if y'all hear Elder Tasha talking, she right in the front room. And while we're at it, Elder Tasha, I told you about all my jokes is gonna be about you. But I'm gonna decide to keep it chill tonight. But I just want you to know something. I know you heard me outside that door when I was knocking out there, y'all, and she didn't want to let me in. But I will be delaying all Amazon packages. I just want you to know it. I just want you to know it. Now, moving forward, as we go forward, I don't want to be held get accountable for anything that I may or may not say. So I'm gonna put this wig on, so y'all don't be it. This ain't even hope right now. This somebody else. This the wig that ain't make it. Anyways, proceeding forward. So y'all, I was working at Circle K, right? And let me tell you why I started church clapbacks. Cause y'all know people act like, cause we Christians and all, that we don't have a little fight in us and that we ain't got a little rage in us and everything. But see, every day I was ready to mollywop somebody up there. I mean, all upside they I could see me whooping people all up between some cash registers, change, flying, nickels, quarters, dimes. I saw it all happening right before my very eyes. So this lady came in there and we had the self checkout machine in Circle K. If y'all know about the self checkout machines, y'all know how frustrating it can be for us and for you. It ain't just about y'all. It was frustrating to us too because we didn't understand the process. But they had it in there. We trying to make sure it goes smooth. All right. So she proceeds to put her gas on there. Let's take a minute. Okay, so the thing about a self checkout machine is you have to pay attention to what you are pressing in. She wasn't paying attention, y'all. Put it in the comments. She wasn't paying attention. And guess what? At the time, I had woke up with a misunderstanding on my mind. So she came in there talking about some, you put my gas on the wrong pump. I said, I put your gas on the wrong pump. She talking about some, well, my gas on the wrong pump. Can you move it over? This is not the register. It does not operate the way that operates. You gonna have to figure out what pump your gas on. And she was like, well, I better get my gas. Somebody better give me my gas. The other girl, and it's other people standing in the store, of course. I'm like, well, baby, I don't know what to tell you. And she was like, I'm finna go out here and see if I'm like, you go do that. A girl to the store, to the in front of me at the counter at the time, she like, well, how she gonna pump gas if she don't know which pump the gas is on? I said, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out how she think it's my fault, and it's a self-checkout machine. Y'all, the checkout was of the self. How she get me involved in something she had something to do? It's a self-checkout machine, meaning it's on you. I ain't got nothing to do. It ain't my fault you slow and you can't read. It's not my fault, baby. You failed that reading comprehension. You know how they used to have them lead test sheet? I failed because I don't know what she thought this was, but it wasn't that, baby. And I be for it. Now listen, I ain't know what she wanted me. I ain't know what she wanted me to do, y'all. I ain't know what she wanted me to do. But anyways, let me tell y'all about some dating history that I had. Let me tell you why my friends call me an ableist. Okay, so you know how you dating, you online dating, right? You got the little settings of everybody, you swipe left, you swipe right on who you think cute and everything. If you ain't feeling them, you swipe left and everything. Okay, so I pull up on dude who shall not be mentioned, named I pull up on, let's call him Chad. I pulled up on Chad profile and everything. He talking good. He seemed legit. And I'm the type of person I like to see it all. So he got the good little profile going, nice little handsome dude and everything. I'm like, okay, yeah, okay, Chad. We can talk about something. I'm trying to see what that be like. We can talk about something, Chad. Okay. I scroll down a little further. They got questions and stuff where people get the, talking about stuff and everything. They answering the question. Okay, what is your idea of a romantic date? He talking good, y'all. Scroll some more. It's pictures and everything from they getting to here and everything. I'm like, okay. I'm looking at his body. Sometimes you can tell by people's torso and stuff how tall they is and stuff. I'm like, okay, he looked like he a decent little height. Plus, he had his height at the beginning. It was like 6 something. I got to the last picture, y'all. And you know how people normally have that sticker at the top of their car? And it was like this. And it had them wheels attached to the bottom of it. Baby, I got down there and I seen in a wheelchair. I said, I know you playing, Chad. Chad, I know you playing. Chad was in a wheelchair, y'all. This is why my friends call me an ableist, because they felt like, and my best friend talking about some hope you wasn't going to date him. I ain't signed up for that. listen, it's a difference if he was my husband and like we could kind of work. So I ain't signed up for that. It was the last picture, y'all. It messed Chad up. We about could have tried to see about something, but Chad, you on here catfishing and stuff already. Ain't no telling what you would have told me to say. You about really ain't 6'6". You look a little, it's giving 5'4" or something because of the chair and the height. I was trying not to hold it against him, but it wasn't really making the sense. It wasn't making, y'all. So let me tell you about this blocking streak that I went on. I'm sorry. I ain't, it's no offense towards the dudes and everything, but I'm sorry. As a woman, it's some stuff we ain't finna do. I went on this date with this one dude. Well, actually, did we make it to the date? I don't think we even did, y'all. Cause I got in the car, I look like money and I smell like money. Yeah. So I was looking good, smelling good and everything. I hop in his truck. He had a truck at the time. Strike one, you didn't open the door. I was like, okay, Lord, we gonna try to see something. He ain't open the door. I'm like, all right. Get in the car, go to strolling a little. This when I was at ULM. Go to strolling down the street and everything. He was like, so what we doing? What you mean? What we doing? You don't know? You ain't playing? I said, hit the block, hit the block, hit the block for me. Just gonna turn around. We ain't even gonna work. And you're blocked that quick. Blocked that quick. Before I even got out the car, before I even got, he wanted to hug. No, we ain't gonna do all that. We ain't gonna do all that. We ain't gonna do all that. No, you're blocked. You're blocked. I'm sorry. Anytime somebody take it, I be with the quickness too. You gotta be. I ain't got no time to waste. I'm 20 something years old. I ain't gonna tell my age and everything, but I ain't got no time. I'm trying to be married and everything. I so okay, and let me tell you about the other dude, how he got blocked. So he got blocked because I guess it's here we go. This why you gotta make sure people got all their teeth, cause he sure ain't had none of his. And I don't know what he thought he was going. And then on top of that, there were other things. At least yours breath ain't stink. His breath, I can't stand for somebody to walk in. You know how something hits you out of nowhere? It just be strong, just strong wind. Just my God today. Just strong wind. I wish I would. I wish I would be sir. What did you ain't think to brush you ain't think to let me shift the you ain't think to brush your teeth this morning? Then I have no teeth. You know how people suck their thumbs? There's no shade to y'all if you got your teeth. If you don't, I don't know how to make that. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said it. It's okay though. It's all right. Some of y'all still be doing it all the time. Y'all will find somebody love you. I ain't it. But because obviously, But anyways though, dude ain't had no teeth. And we're blocked. He got blocked. He got blocked. Then we had this other dude. This is why I blocked him. So I'm texting him, we trying to get to know each other, right? And what's your favorite color? Oh, my favorite color is da da da. You got the small talk and everything. Okay, so I get down to asking a little more in depth questions. I'm like, okay, so what is your occupation? He said, huh? What you mean, huh? He was like, I don't know what you mean. You don't know what occupation means? Is that the word that confused you out of the whole sentence that I said? That's the one that got you caught up. I rephrased. I was trying to rephrase. I was like, okay, so where's your career? What's your career path? He's like, I don't understand. And we're blocked. I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna do that. And we're blocked. We're not gonna do that. I don't know what he thought this was. I don't know what he thought this was, baby, but it wasn't it. And it wasn't it. He got blocked with the quickness. I'm not finna do 0%. Am I doing that? We're not about to do that. We're not about to do that. And let me tell y'all something. Y'all know I be on here. Y'all know I just think I'm the cutest thing in the world, right? Y'all, but the Lord been working with me with this weight loss journey. When I say something, get fined next summer. Don't say nothing. But let me tell you the people I hold accountable for my weight. Okay, you got your people that's close to you, right? And everything. They kind of watch you and everything. They see you day to day, Elder Tasha. And my friends, listen, let me let y'all know something. I hope all y'all back stay big because first and foremost, I went to the doctor the other day. I ain't even know. I ain't even see me getting this big, y'all. Like, where was y'all at when I was transforming into whatever this is? Now I got rolls on my back and all up the sides. And so y'all ain't said nothing. Y'all ain't told me nothing. Y'all, it's okay to be like, Hope, I don't think you need to choose that. Perhaps a salad, perhaps not. Y'all could have said it though. I probably wouldn't have took the option, but it would have been there. It would have been there. They ain't have to not say nothing though. And next thing you know, I wait to. Never mind. I ain't gonna share that with y'all. But just mind your business, not mine. But y'all could have said something. Is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Now, getting to food at functions. Let me tell y'all about this story. So, my grandmother, right? God rest her soul. At her repast, y'all. You got people that cater the funerals and stuff. People just being nice and stuff, and we appreciate that. But when you have a family that know how to cook and a family that's clean, you can't really just be affording for people to be coming and you know, catering the food and everything, because we got questions. Like Pastor say, we be trying to figure out who made what. And my auntie asked, well, who made the potato salad? And my mama said, somebody. We looked, somebody. Because who is that? Who is somebody? They ain't even here to basically attest to who they is and show who. Mind you, we never got a name. I ain't tried none that day. I don't know who tested it, but it wasn't finna be me. We don't know if the somebody was clean. We don't know if the somebody was nasty, had roaches. We don't know. And I wasn't finna be the one to test that out for the family. I wasn't gonna take one for the team. I'm not that person. Please don't think if it's a life or death situation, you about need to have your own back. Cause let me let you know something. I'm not the one to be in the life or death. I'm not finna hold your back. I ain't got me. I just want y'all to know. It's not I just, and that's all I'm saying. All I'm saying. Listen, let me let y'all know something. I fell the other day, right? I fell about 2 weeks ago. Actually, I fell twice in the last 2 weeks, and I'm getting older. Stuff don't heal the same. My knee hurting me right now, but God is good. Cause let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Wait, the way I fell, I had to examine it because you done fell some type of bad. First of all, I had to lay there in silence, just complete silence, me and Jesus, because I don't even know where I went wrong in my stride. Like I don't even know. It's like I don't even know how I ended up on the floor, but I had to analyze me getting on the floor because in my mind it was like y'all, like I fell so smooth and quick, and all at the same time. And like I was like, if I could have took a picture of me just froze in air, y'all would see like possibly how I fell. But I don't know how I fell. But all I know is I was on that flow. By the time I gathered myself off of that flow, y'all, my whole left side was hurting. It wasn't even a game, y'all. It wasn't even a game. I had to I think I took a muscle relaxer that night because I'm getting older. This stuff don't heal the same. The metabolism a little slower than what it used to be. I can't afford to be falling like that. And then I fell again like a week later or so. And what's crazy is Elder Tasha was here. She was, you hear her laughing at me. She was here. Mind you, I called out because she got this rug in here now, y'all. I tripped over the rug and in the same, now this might have been on me because I fell in the same shoes that I had fell in the first time, and I just that part might have been on me a little bit, but the rest was on her, I swear. Cause first of all, I fell on that carpet that she got from Shein and everything. And then, like, I called out. This how bad the fall was. The family they ain't even think about it. I fell so bad, I rearranged furniture, y'all. The couch was pushed back, like the carpet rolled, like it's like a lot was going on, and I left it there. Cause first of all, I called out for Elder Tasha's help. She ain't nowhere to be found. Mind you, she's in the house now. It ain't that big. We live in an apartment. How she didn't hear me, I don't know. But by the time I collected myself off of that flow, y'all, later on, she talking about she hurt her arm. I heard it. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm petty like that. I heard it. Was I gonna check on her? Nope. Cause why would I? She ain't check on me. You know how long I was down there? Y'all, I know for a fact I wasted between both of them falls like 10 to 15 minutes of my whole life on the floor, like trying to figure out where it all went wrong. Like I could not gather what was going on and why I kept falling. I just, it don't matter though. I'm a real G. I don't fall no more. And I'm picking that carpet up. It's Christmas time anyways. It was fall decorations. So it is what it is. Now this my last one, then I'm gonna be out. Why? Why every time black folk, we the only people that anytime we finna leave or get off a phone call, we got 30,000 endings to the phone call. Like, y'all ever heard a preacher preaching and he be like, oh, and I'm finna go. And then next thing you know, we there still 20 more minutes later, your stomach done growled, the little communion crackers ain't helping. Like, it just be a lot. You be on the phone and stuff with your people and you be like, yeah, I'm gonna holler at you next week and everything. Next week be like 5 hours later. It just be a lot going on. You don't never get off the phone and stuff. We gotta get better at that. We gotta get better. It's time for us to get better at that. It's time for us to get better, y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. And this gonna be my last quick look, this gonna be my last one, and everything. But we can't never just say our names, y'all. I don't know what we feel like, what crime we feel like we done committed or something. Imagine somebody at your door, they knock, do. First of all, family knock like they the police. They every time Destiny come to the door, if it's not the little riddle that we make up to, for the door and the little rhythm and everything, she knocking like it's the police or something, and like she ain't got no key. And then when they knock on the door, we be like, who is it? They be like, it's me. Me who? Like, you, first of all, anybody that's coming here should have a key. Why you ain't saying your name? Like, ain't no FBI in here, dude. I know you got warrants, but ain't nobody in here, fam. It's just us. What you do? Like, you ain't gotta. It's you. It's us, Jamal. You can say your name, dude. It's okay. Like, I don't understand what be the. It's me. Like, we know who me is. But we feel like I did it the other day, so I ain't gonna say too much. But that's all I got for y'all tonight. Hope y'all had a good laugh. I can take my wig off now. Thank you, Lord. Glory. Yeah. All that good stuff.
I have never laughed from my right side the way I'm laughing from my right side tonight. Oh man.
Her left side hurting because she hurt my left side driving when I was teaching her how to drive. And don't be putting my business out there in the street talking about bought a rug from Shein.
Elder Tasha
Everybody
act
stop
like,
it.
first of all, let me tell y'all something about my driving experience. I rode past one thing of bushes and they scraped they scraped mama's side of the car. Now the paint didn't come off, but they just scraped every time we in the car. Now she got her hand up on the little thing, gripping it hard as can be and pressing her emergency brake. Like somebody just, it ain't no accident.
And in
It ain't.
full prayer, Lord, keep us. Full prayer.
She act like we that bad. Don't listen to her, y'all. We ain't that bad. Y'all know on Kingdom Come, Daddy just playing. He really love us. We just, it's okay. It's all right.
Listen, I have enjoyed it tonight. The fact that she was talking about Elder Tasha while Elder Tasha was right there, clap, and then Elder Tasha tried to clap back at the end. That's what it's about, y'all. Church clapbacks. Look, laughter is the medicine to the soul. We're getting ready to go. We're not going to hold you too long. I got a couple transition statements to make for you. My dad, who has passed on, I loved him. I love him now. And what I loved about him the most is he always knew how to get out of bad situations, whether that was legally or illegally. Do it. And so, as we're getting ready to go today, those that want to give, you can go to the Cash App $GPIC. This is our to go joke. Our to go joke, you can take it with you. That's why it's to go. So my dad dated this woman. We're gonna say, I can't say nothing but her name. So we'll just say Coco. All right. So he dated this woman, and they was together for years. And you know how you be, they was dating or whatever. And my dad said he used to tell me like for 3 months straight, I'm finna leave and go to the circus. And I'm like, what are you talking about? You finna leave and go to the circus. I'm finna leave and go to the circus. And he just walk out the room. I'm like, what is the dude talking about? So one lovely Friday, my daddy sent this crazy woman that he was dating to the furniture store. Back in the day, they had a $4.99 deal. $499, you can get a house full of furniture. He said, girl, today is your lucky day. You go down there and you shop till you drop. This say $4.99, here is $500. Make it work. And go get you a house full of furniture. I love you. She's like, thank you. And she went to the store. While she was at the store, my daddy was packing up to go to the circus. He got a job, y'all, at the circus. That's what he was talking about. He went to go apply to the circus, and they said approved. When she got back to the house, and that man's drawers and cologne was gone, she started panicking. Now, I was there for summer vacation, so my flight was later to go back to my mama's house. And so she went to my grandmama's house, and I'm there. And I knew he at the circus. She coming there talking about, oh, where's Al? Here go my grandmother. He's at the circus. And she said, what? She's like, girl, he left you. You ain't see him taking stuff every week to my house? No, I didn't notice that. She said, you gotta be just silly. How somebody take their whole wardrobe out your house and you don't know it? She's like, I just thought he was giving away clothes. I didn't know he would leave me, girl. He left. She's like, where did he go? He in the circus. She said, where is that? She said, when the fair come around next year, if you come in the first couple of days and you look between the cars in the back, that's where he gonna be at. But he ain't gonna be with you. She started crying. She said, we ain't got time for the tears. What you got to do is you got to go on with your life. If the man wants the circus and not you, let him have the circus. I thought that was so funny. I said, Daddy. And then when I went to go visit him at the circus, tell somebody I went to visit, he said, bring him up there. So I got to see the circus. I said, Daddy, you really left this woman? I told you I was going to the circus. I told everybody I was going to the circus. I just didn't tell her. I said, what happened, Daddy? He was like, man, I just had to do something different for me. This time I did it for me. I said, the circus, Daddy. He said, well, when you like me and a lot of people looking for you, they'll never look for you at the circus. So if you got people that you try to keep up with that's that ghosted you, I just want you to go to the circus, and they might be in between them cars in the back. If you look through them, they got the ride, and then they got the cars right behind the ride, because that's their station. Everybody got a station. I know that because I visited the circus. They in their station, behind that zipper, behind that go-kart, behind whatever that ride is, the Ring of Fire. They might be listed there. Listen, we hope that everybody enjoyed tonight. If you liked this, it's coming back. But if you like it, I want you to say, I like. Put that in the comments. If you had a good time tonight, laughter is good medicine for the soul. Don't be so uptight. You can laugh and be saved. You can be laughed and go to church. Some people need to laugh. Their life's. But it was good to come laugh tonight. And I hope you fixing that wig. I was about to lose it. I was like, what is going on? But I enjoyed tonight. If y'all like it, please put say I like it, I like it, I like it. Listen, it's been great. A couple of announcements real quick. This Sunday, we are gonna have a good time in the Lord celebrating the kickoff to our anniversary. So I want y'all to be here. We might share a couple of things. We are about to turn 4 years old. Somebody say 4. Do it like this. Do it like this on the clapback night. 4. We're about to turn 4. That is the number, of course, in testing. So after you've been tested, you've been blessed. This is our blessed year. Somebody say this is my blessed year. I passed the test. I made it through. I made it out. I just want to tell you that you are in the blessed season. You're in the blessed year. We have made it to 4. I want to tell everybody you made it to 4. I'm excited about what God's doing. I need everybody to pull up Tuesday night a week from today, we're going to celebrate our anniversary. We're doing some special things during the anniversary. We are celebrating some of our ministry gifts. We got Pastor Tasha, who will be officially installed and ordained as our assistant pastor. Give it up for her. Give it up for her. She's been doing an amazing job in the interim, and now she is officially being installed. We have Mama Drew, who will be officially installed as the church mother. She's been doing a lot, and she works with the youth, so we're going to be doing that as well. And then Psalmist Hope is going to be officially installed as the minister of music, because who else? Who else can do it? She has been serving, so we want to get some things in order and go forth in that. And we're going to have a mighty woman of God, prophetess, evangelist Jessica Jones out of Dallas, Texas. Listen, she has a word, and she is going to minister to us. And I want you to be a part. I want y'all to call all y'all people and say, show up. We're wearing royal blue. You know how we do it. We gotta color coordinate. We wearing royal blue. If you ain't got royal blue, you at home. Wear what you got. But those that are on the screen, if you see us all in royal blue, that's because that's what we do. When it's a celebration, what colors we wear? What colors we wear? So we wear royal blue because we're royal. And the blue represents the water of the Lord, the refreshing, the presence of the Lord. So we want to make sure that we get refreshed, we get built up. It's something awesome. I need everybody who's going through something to coming out. When you put that coming out in the comments, I want you to come out and laugh. This is what the Lord gave me before I let y'all go. You got to start laughing at your pain, because pretty soon your pain is going to be crying, and you're going to be able to laugh and say, I made it out and I made it through. Your laughter is a testimony to what God is doing. Elder Hope is making t-shirts for those that want a clapback t-shirt. We put it back up in the comments, a clapback t-shirt. If you are interested in a clapback t-shirt, get your clapback t-shirt. Let us know, DM me. I'll get the information to Elder Hope. She'll get it to you. And look, we can get it shipped to you. Come on, somebody said we can get it shipped to you. But we want to make sure, if you want your clapback t-shirt, because we're coming back every quarter stronger and better. Stronger and better. And we're going to have some more special guests. I want y'all to meet Ronnie. Who is Ronnie? Crazy Ronnie. He going to be on Clapback for the next time. Crazy Ronnie. We're going to have him there. So listen, get your Clapback t-shirt. But yeah, I need everybody to pull up. Will y'all please pull up on Tuesday? No matter what you do, at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, be here. We're going to celebrate. It won't be a long service, but I'm telling you, it's going to be powerful, and we're going to celebrate. We're going to get these people officially installed. We're going to celebrate, and we're going to look at what God is doing for the next. You don't want to miss what God is doing. Share the flyer. The flyer will go out today. The information will go out tonight, and we're going forward. All of my leaders, we have a meeting immediately following this. I'll put the link in the chat, and y'all will join me. We have an emergency meeting to get ready for what we got to do next. And so we'll do that. So yeah. So Clapback shirts are on sale for how much, Elder Hope? Because people want them.
I don't know where I wrote it at right now.
Oh,
So let me get back to you.
stand by,
I made a
everybody.
fan too, y'all.
Oh, we got Clapback fans as well. So Clapback shirts, Clapback fans. So if you on the screen, you can clap back in the comments. I love that. So get your Clapback fans and Clapback shirts. It's going up. So God bless you. You're graced, you're favored, protected, covered, loved by God, and what? Loved by God's people. Welcome to Church Clapbacks Edition 1. I hope that you can smile and you can laugh. You are worth it. Enjoy life and go forward. God bless you. We'll see y'all Sunday for an awesome time this Sunday. God bless you.